I don't know if you guys just saw the video, but Trump finally, after, I don't know, almost destroying our democracy, finally decided to... Oh, no, wrong screen. Finally decided to commit to the peaceful transfer of power, and QAnon people are losing their shit. What's up, Doge? You weren't first this time. You're usually first in the chat, man. You got beat this time. Oh, man. He deployed the National Guard. You mean in, he deployed the National Guard down in, Washington? So, yeah, I don't know. I haven't watched this yet. I watched about half of it, but we might as well, see what he's got to say on screen. Do I believe there will be a peaceful transfer of power? Well, I mean, I don't know, man. I think after what happened the other day, I think this will be what we remember Trump for. This is now his legacy. So I think, because look, he knows it's over. He knows it's over. He's been knowing it's over, but it hasn't really affected his relationship with his people. Like, we already think he's an idiot at this point. Like, you know, he can't salvage his relationship with the half of the country that absolutely hates him. But up until this point, I don't think he had really done anything that pissed off his base. But I think there's a group and a section that is actually upset about the optics on this one. But again, there's a lot of people that aren't upset about it and think it's the greatest thing in the world. But there is a group that I think is upset about this, and he understands how the history books work. We only remember presidents for a few things, and I think he doesn't want to be remembered for this last 2 weeks just being a absolute shit show every single day. So I think he's going to back up a little bit, and I think he's been pressured a lot to do this. I don't think he just did it on his own because he felt bad. I really actually think he was enjoying the festivities yesterday. Like, I believe he's getting off on the fact that people will, you know, storm the Capitol in his name. Literally the first time that's ever happened. The first time Americans have ever stormed the Capitol. The British did it in 1814, but it's the first time Americans have ever stormed the Capitol. So, I mean, I think yesterday was the peak, and, you know, now we're just dealing with the fallout. So we'll see what happens, but let's give this thing a listen.
To begin by addressing the heinous attack on the United States Capitol. Like all Americans, I am outraged by the violence, lawlessness, and mayhem. I immediately
Can you guys hear it okay? Let me know. Get thumbs up in the chat if you can hear it okay.
Deployed the National Guard and federal law enforcement to secure the building and expel the intruders. America is and must always be a nation of law and order. The demonstrators who infiltrated the Capitol have defiled the seat of American democracy. To those who engaged in the acts of violence and destruction, you do not represent our country. And to those who broke the law, you will pay.
Now, honestly, this speech I don't think really goes far enough. But for Trump, this is about as hard as he's ever gone on his own side. I mean, we all remember the famous Trump speeches, you know, the fine people on both sides. Then you had the one where he refused to condemn QAnon. Like, really, up until this point, he has always, you know, danced around condemning his own people. He just will not do it. But this is like the most he's ever gone after people that he knew were in his corner, as far as I can remember.
We have just been through an intense election and emotions are high, but now tempers must be cooled and calm restored. We must get on with the business of America. My campaign vigorously pursued every legal avenue to contest the election results. My only goal was to ensure the integrity of the vote. In so doing,
bullshit. Integrity of the vote, my ass. Fucking I don't. How do I want to put this? I don't know if we'll ever see something like this close to like a cult leader in the White House. Like I don't know, like he just has like the perfect amount of like charisma mixed with authoritarianism and, you know, wannabe dictator, embrace of conspiracies. Which I'm hopeful we'll never see something like this again. But man, it's going to be hard to top Trump. Just the and just the balls he has. He has no shame, man. He has no shame to just whatever it is. He will just fucking ride it out, refuse to admit that he's wrong, and somehow always it comes out the other end. He comes out the other end unscathed. So hopefully we won't ever have to deal with anything like this. It's almost crazy, man. Like I can't believe in 14 days he's not going to be president anymore. It almost doesn't seem real. Like, what are we going to do? Like, how we're not going to know how to act when Biden becomes president. You know, what? Just another old boring press briefing? Okay. Merrick Garland just following the law? Okay, yeah. Like, thankfully, we can get back to talking about policy and push Biden to the left, hopefully. Not have to worry about, oh my God, the Capitol building is on fire.
I was fighting to defend American democracy. I continue to strongly believe that we must reform our election laws to verify the identity and eligibility of all voters and to ensure faith and confidence in all future elections. Now Congress has certified the results. A new administration will be inaugurated on January 20th. My focus now turns to ensuring a smooth, orderly, and seamless transition of power. This moment calls for healing and reconciliation. 2020 has been a challenging time for our people. A menacing pandemic has upended the lives of our citizens, isolated millions in their homes, damaged our economy, and claimed countless lives. Defeating this pandemic and rebuilding the greatest economy on earth will require all of us working together. It will require a renewed emphasis on the civic values of patriotism, faith, charity, community, and family. We must revitalize the sacred bonds of love and loyalty that bind us together as one national family. To the citizens of our country, serving as your president has been the honor of my lifetime. And to all of my wonderful supporters, I know you are disappointed, but I also want you to know that our incredible journey is only just beginning. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
No, the fuck it ain't. Oh, no, I don't want to watch. It's definitely not just beginning, sir. It is over. And that's the number one. If he couldn't run again, I would not, honestly, I wouldn't even care if he got impeached or not. I mean, you know, or convicted, because he's already been impeached, but actually get convicted. I wouldn't even care if he got convicted, but if he gets convicted, he can't run again. Which, I mean, who knows if he'll actually run again? 4 years is a long time. A lot of shit can happen. He'll be almost 80 years old, which I guess nowadays seems to be like prime age for running for president. But something tells me he'll just use it to raise money for 4 years, and then at the last minute he'll say, "Oh no, I'm not gonna run," and it'll be Ted Cruz or Tom Cotton or one of those idiots. They're up to something for later. It's possible. All you guys on TikTok, I'm on Twitch and YouTube streaming, so link is in my bio. But anyway, so after immediately, I mean, this hasn't been out an hour, I don't think. I think, yeah, maybe an hour this has been out. But immediately following that, the MAGA people lost their goddamn mind. This is the Donald, what is it, on 4chan, 8chan, one of them. But this is his message board, I just threw up in my mouth while watching this video. This guy, the looks like a deep fake. I'm concerned President Trump has been incapacitated. Also didn't say anything about backing his supporters. He just cucked. The heinous attack. Get fucked. Seriously, I am now saying it. Fuck Trump. He's disrespected everything we've risked our lives for. Fuck this video. Yeah, fuck this video. Do I even want to listen? No, he's essentially sticks a middle finger to all the petas? What the fuck is a petis? Is that like, I don't even know what is that is short for. They risked their lives and protested yesterday peacefully. Trump stabbed us in the back like they are salty as fuck. Yeah, trust me, I don't want to see Ted Cruz either, Shannon, but I mean, realistically, honestly, that's another thing I wanted to get look over. Now that we can actually, in 14 days, we actually get to go back to talking about policy. So I want to go over the senators that are going to be seated now that we actually have majority in the Senate. I want to go over the ones and see which ones might be willing to go for Medicare for all, or, you know, UBI, or, you know, one of those crazy socialist programs we want to pass. Because there's a few that, even though they're Democrats, they're definitely Republican. Joe Manchin, Kristen Sinema, a couple others that are pretty conservative in their values. But, you know, we'll see. Yeah, these are the QAnon people. My thought. This Major Patriot. He's an interesting follow. My thoughts on President Trump's video. It was not a consistent speech. There was no mention of Biden. No, I'd like to congratulate him on a hard-fought campaign. What new administration is he referring to that will be inaugurated on the 20th? Like, QAnon doesn't even need Q anymore. It's gotten so big, they don't even need Q. Q is not posted in a month. We have not gotten a Q drop in a month, yet they have been full steam ahead this entire time. If you think the new admin means Biden, then that's your own confirmation bias. That's not what he said. Yeah, same shit, but yeah.